Hey guys, it's Tuesday, so you know it's an episode of Clickbait! So today we're going to be trying out a liquidy rice episode, and the reason why it's called liquidy rice is because
all these rice are cooked in special broth or in a liquid of some sort.
Now I'm also very excited for this episode, right, because I'm what they call a fan tong, which is coincidentally the only two Chinese words I know, so...
And coincidentally, I'm also a carby, means I love anything that's carb related.
So with that said, we're going to be trying our first location that's just right behind us. We're going to be trying Dynasty fried porridge. Let's go!
Let's go!
Hey everyone, so we're at our first location right now. We're at Dynasty Fried Porridge, and we are very excited because Xavier and I have both never heard of fried porridge, number one, and we have never had it either, obviously. So
yes, so Dynasty Fried Porridge, they have been serving authentic Ipoh food since 2015 and originated from families who are trying to make the best out of their leftover porridge.
One thing that really strikes us, right, is that the color of the porridge is very interesting. I've had a lot of porridge in my life, and this is definitely one of the more interesting looking ones. And when we were looking at how Chef was preparing the porridge just now, the wok was a very big part of the process. And you know, oftentimes we talk about wok hei as a thing you taste or a thing you smell. I think this is the first time I can honestly say it's wok hei personified.
Okay, so we have tried like fried egg, we have tried fried rice before, but I've never had fried porridge. So let's try it out.
Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Okay, so can you see that all the ingredients are jam-packed into this porridge? Oh wait, is there a lard?
Ooh, girl, yeah. I'm so excited. Get me some of that lard, please. Thank you.
Okay. Give you more lard,
Thank you so much.
Wow, I can really smell the porridge.
Yeah.
The smell is wafting.
It's intense.
Alright, okay, so we're gonna dig in. And
Okay.
I'm very excited to try it.
Porridge, cheers.
Cheers. From what I heard, they actually put in all the ingredients, including the fried porridge, the chicken, the lard, and they just fry everything in one wok. And I feel that you can definitely smell and taste the wok hei from this.
And one thing I really like is that there's a complexity to this dish. So it's not just your average Joe bowl of porridge, right? There are layers to this in terms of texture. So you get a crunch from the
lard.
You get a bit of the bite from the spring onions, the leeks, and then the porridge kind of just envelops it in a very nice moist envelope that slides down your esophagus in the most sensual way. It's a very sensual food, I would say.
And it definitely lubricates your throat.
It lubricates your throat. Slurp, slurp. I think when you think about like liquidy rices, right? And all the different cultures and what they have to offer, right? You think about risottos, your paellas, your mui fans, right? This definitely stands on its own. This is nothing like anything I've ever tried before, and you should definitely come down and try this.
Definitely.
Yeah. Hey guys, so right now we're in the heart of Parkway Parade. We're in Food Republic. Everyone and their mother has been to Food Republic before, but what sets this Food Republic apart from the rest is that the rest do not have chef-wise poached rice. And today we're going to be trying out several of their dishes. So right, as excited as I am to try this, right, I must say, as much rice I've eaten in my life, I have not yet had poached rice before. So Xavier, can you tell us what is essential in making a good poached rice?
The most important thing in the Pao Fan would definitely be the broth itself. So for chef-wise poached rice, so something that they use differently would be the broth. So it has a thicker texture as compared to the normal soup-based broth that we usually have in like hawker centers, kind of like Pao Fan. For the Emperor Mixed Seafood Pao Fan, it includes pork bones as well as prawns. And these prawns go through like rigorous selection, something like audition like that. They want to see like which one is the best prawn.
Now, one thing that's also really cool about chef-wise poached rice is that they also give you these Rice Krispies and egg bits, right? It comes with all your poached rice sets. And you can use this to zeng up your poached rice if you need a bit more texture or crunch, right? If you feel like it's not enough, you can absolutely do that. So one thing that's really cool, right, they also sell these fried bean curd skins that you can dip into your broth. Okay, so we're going to try these Emperor Mixed Seafood Rice first. That's a mouthful, and I can't wait to put this in my mouth as well. Yeah!
you can add the fried crispies as well as the fried egg
Okay.
like, separately into your own bowl. Because after a while, when you put inside the Pao Fan, right, it will get a bit soggy, right? So some people prefer like maybe crispier texture, or like some people actually prefer it like the crunch. So you can just add this in.
I need the crunch, I need the crunch.
I think you do lah.
Girl, look at that hunker. So with the broth, right, first things first, I can taste the whole ocean there. You've got your prawns, you've got your fish, you've got a fish ball. It's a very hearty, it's a very seafood taste, which I love.
So, and another important thing that I wanted to mention, in this bowl, we have so many things, you know. We have like the prawn paste ball. So it's like, you know, like the xiahua that you eat in like steamboat. And then we also have like scallop. We have scallop inside this Pao Fan. Which this definitely sets them apart from other Pao Fan stores in Singapore.
If this is the standard, it'll be very hard for other Pao Fan stores to live up to this. We're going to move on to the next dish right now, which is?
The beef Pao Fan.
Cheers. Okay. I see you.
There's definitely a difference between this Pao Fan and the previous Pao Fan that you tried. So this one is definitely the difference is the broth itself. It's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit peppery also.
So the core ingredients here are quite similar, right? The broth changes the complete flavor profile of this dish. It goes back to the first thing I said about the Emperor mixed seafood Pao Fan is that the rice really takes on the flavor, and because of that, right, it has reached a point of like a homostasis.
It's a bit ma feel. And to top it off, right, the beef is so juicy and so tender as well. And the flavors of this entire dish, right, they complement each other really well. So the ma-ness of the soup as well as the tenderness of the beef, right, they go hand in hand.
Very quickly, now that we have tried both of their Pao Fans, we're going to move on to their final dish. This is the kolo rice.
Okay, so for the kolo rice, right, I think it's very important to like add in also the fried egg as well as the rice crispies to give it the extra crunch.
So I didn't even cheers because I was so eager to eat this.
Yeah, I know.
You take a bite in, you get the crunch, you get the oil from the egg crisp, and then the lard hits you, right? And then the rice crisp, and then the pillowy, soft rice reaches your palate, and then the spring onion just cuts right through it. One of the single best bites of rice I've ever had, including sushi, which is up there for me in terms of my favorite food.
Although this is not really a liquidy rice, right, but it's still definitely a mouth-watering experience.
Correct.
For the both of us.
We're going to be having risotto next, which is a Western style of a liquidy rice. So I'm very excited because that's something I'm more familiar with, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, and right now we are in our third and final location. We are here at restaurant Ibid, and this is a lot more my speed, I must say. Not because we're in a fine dining restaurant, but because today we're having a risotto, which is a Western permutation of a liquidy rice. And just to give a little bit of context, I grew up eating a lot of, I'm a very Ang Mo Pai. I grew up eating a lot of Western food, so this is risotto is a dish that I'm very familiar with.
This risotto uses short grain rice. We add a bit of lap cheong for sweetness and fat. There's lobster infused butter that's made by our sous chef. Some onion, and we cook it down with some rice wine, a bit of seasoning. We use coconut cream to enrichen the risotto.
Wow, so I think right off the bat, we can feel that the ambience actually play a huge role in like setting up the whole environment as well as the whole atmosphere of this food. So the whole setup is also very amazing, and I think I'm very excited to try it out.
But before we get into it, right, we have to try the wine. Chef did mention it is an odd pairing, it's a rosé, but it's Chef Wai Leong, who is the only winner of MasterChef Asia. So if he says it's good, it's good. So let's try it.
Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, got myself a lobster chunk, the watermelon radish, and the star fruit, the holy trifecta. Okay. Cheers.
Let me get this. Alright.
Okay. Girl.
Okay, calm down, sister. I think right off the bat, it's rich and it's creamy, and it really gives me the feeling of like having my favorite laksa dish paired together with risotto. So I think it's an amazing combination. If this is just only part of the omakase menu, right, one dish only, well, I can't wait to see what's the rest of the other menu, and I think you guys need to check it out.
Hey guys, so we've come to the end of our Liquidy Rice Odyssey. Let it be known that at one point in time, the best creatives in Singapore got together in a room and came out with the title for this video. So if you like our content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future uploads.
And if you like sports content, you can head over to our TikTok and our Instagram page.
Okay,
And
that's it. I bid you farewell.
Oh, so timely. So timely.
So as they say in Hollywood, the show must go on.
The show must
The
go
show
on.
must go on.